Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, I wanted to discuss whether 2.1 marked Genshin's downfall. But before we get into that, can you guys please like and subscribe? It really helped me out a lot. Let's get back into the video. So Genshin Impact released 2.1 and we were all super excited because we were gonna get 2 new islands for Inazuma. That's not the map button. We were gonna get 2 new islands for Inazuma. We got Watasumi and then Sarai. I cannot say these right. So we were super excited. Not only that, but Raiden was also sort of teased, or Raiden was revealed to be a part of 2.1. So everyone was super excited for Raiden. And then she came out and some people are satisfied with her. I'm underwhelmed. I didn't even plan on getting this character. I liked the character, but I didn't think I was ever going to get her. And I got her first multi. I'm not satisfied with her. But we'll talk about her later. I want to talk about the biggest issue. Kujo-Sara. She's literally just worse than Bennett until she's C6. This is an awful way to design characters. She has, like, Bennett at level 7 has 84% attack bonus ratio. And if you have Bennett C1, it's 104%. So Bennett just gives. Bennett has almost double what she has at level 7. Not only does Bennett provide a better attack buff, but it's only 6 seconds. Bennett's is 12. Why is this not 10 and then the cooldown is 10? That would be great. Or maybe like 12 and this is 10. There's no reason why her cooldown, her duration, is just so awful. The only thing she's better at Bennett than is dealing damage, which isn't even that good because we don't need an ult deal damage. We don't need an ult to deal damage compared to Bennett's attack buff. That's just so huge. That does not compensate for what Bennett does. Not only that, but Bennett also heals you. So if you ever do get hurt, then he just heals you. Like, even if it's up to 70%, which you can technically go past if you are at like 69% and then heals you, you'll go up to like 80% rather than like capping at 70. Or at least make her the same. But like, I'm using Amos bow. She's level 70 out of 80. Her base attack is 768. Obviously, this is still a good ability. To have, even if it's just for 6 seconds, which is the stupidest thing. Like, if the duration was maybe like 20 seconds, then I could realize why they did it for like Bennett being so like bad, or Bennett being so much better. Half of Bennett's time. Not only that, but the cooldown is technically longer, being 4 seconds between these two, whereas Bennett's is only 3 seconds. Even if it's on his ult, Bennett can just pop an energy recharge thing on him. Bennett can just use an energy recharge sands. So it doesn't even matter. Why was Kujo-Sara screwed over compared to Bennett? Bennett's just 100% better. Like 100 times better. Why? Bennett is a year old compared to this character. And we don't have... And she's just worse. Like, why? We need some power creep, okay? It could have literally been so small. It's not even a thing that stays on the field. Bennett has a ring that stays on the field. They can't say that following for 6 seconds is that good when Bennett, you can literally just use Yoimiya, stay in his ring the whole time for all of 12 seconds, and deal a crap ton of damage. So Raiden, yeah, she's just designed poorly. Like, you have to work for her to do less damage than your main DPS. Like, she does less damage than Yoimiya, and then people called Yoimiya's damage awful and unusable and not meta, at all. Like, you can't say that her energy restoration is that good. It's really not. Like, I've been using it, and it's like, yeah, sometimes she doesn't even restore Kujo-Sara's ult all the way. Sometimes she doesn't restore her own ult all the way. That's just how it goes, because it depends on how many times you hit the opponent. It's not you really have to work for her to do enough damage, because you need 300 energy. Why? Who decided that all your characters in your party need 100 energy each? Not to mention, however, you don't need 100 energy on every single character. You do get stacks in other ways, but it's still not. No, like, I'm still using characters. Like, her constellations literally fix every single problem she has. And this is stupid. If you wanted Raiden, you should have gone for C2, no matter what. Like, I was debating on whether summoning for Raiden still, but it was just like, there's no way I could possibly get C2. Because I had, like, no pity, because I summoned on Yoimiya. And Raiden just took all my... Raiden and I got our first pull, so it's just... That's how it goes. Yeah, Raiden's just awful. Like, she's good. Like, I wouldn't say she's good, but like, the way it feels when you use her, she's not good. Here's my stats for her. I guess if you need this to validate my opinion, I'm using Staff of Homo on her. Obviously, it's not her best in slot, but it's better than all my other weapons. She's barely doing over 10,000 damage. I've seen her do 14,000 damage on her very last hit. Like, what is it? The 5th hit? 14,000. That is a lot of damage, considering these multipliers are so low. You look at these multipliers and you're like, wow, that's low. But then you look at Yoimiya's multipliers, and it's like, oh, wow, 63 times 2, 122, 158, like, 160, 188. Like, where is Raiden's? Where's Raiden's multipliers like that? Because the closest thing Raiden gets is freaking 131. Just Yoimiya's only... Yoimiya's first 2 hits are that. And Raiden's strongest hit is that. Like, she's an Archon. Why? Why would you design her like that? Why would you design her like that? She's just underwhelming. Like, you work for her to get all this damage, and then she comes out being the most underwhelming character to play as. And you only get her for 7 seconds. Raiden used to be really good before they released her. And then she got nerfed. What beta tester said that Raiden needed a nerf when she's this, like, not only that, but at the beginning it was like, oh, well, she works with Xingqiu, so why doesn't she work with Beidou? And, like, the wording was off. Like, it would have been better if they had just given her what Yoimiya has and had the flat multiplier as a 1.6 and then used her normal attacks. Like, why? Oh, yo, please, when you do your next stance change, don't make them crap. Please. Like, you've messed up too. This one you got right. You put a set cooldown on, but then you made him super weak. And you only gave him 7 seconds. I don't know. I do like Raiden, and I do like using her, but it's really freaking annoying when this doesn't hit, because this does, like, basically all your damage through the 7 seconds. It, like, basically doubles your damage. When this doesn't hit, you basically, it's just like, well, this is awful, and I feel awful. Everything's just not dying, and she's doing 10,000 damage. Now let's get into the bad character, the actual bad character that's absolute crap. You can see her. Yeah, she's not good. Please. Why? Just why? Not only did Kokomi not need 25% healing bonus to begin with, they nerfed her because she got it. So, yeah. 2.1 characters. Awfully designed. Like, just please rework these characters at some point. I want to see Kokomi just be the monster That way, everyone who believed in her, like everyone believed in Zhongli, is just like, well, yep, here you go. Here you go. Take my money, Mo. Where everyone that believed in her is now happy, because a lot of people probably summoned on her and got disappointed. A lot of people were impatient and tried to build pity. Building pity is the stupidest thing. I can understand if you went for like Xingqiu on her banner, because Xingqiu's really good. Xingqiu's actually better than her. I don't know if you know, but yeah, Xingqiu's better than her. Like, this is even useless now in Inazuma. If they ever give us boats in the new islands, then this is gonna be useless. Oh, but don't worry. They built her like a main DPS, bro. She's gonna be great damage dealing, bro. No, she came out just as crap. This skill, it's a main DPS skill. But you know what they did to her? They turned her into a support. It's like two people were designing different versions of Kokomi, and they each had their own turn. So, oh, we're gonna design the basic attacks. Here's her multipliers. Okay, we're gonna design the skill. Okay, we're gonna make her a support. Okay, so now we're gonna make her this. All right. It would be good if we made this thing refresh because healing, you know. And then, you know, it's like we went main DPS. So there was like two teams designing her. So here's the DPS team. Here's the support team. Oh yeah, we gotta do regeneration, man. All right. Okay, so we're gonna make her main DPS, and she's not gonna be killable. We're gonna give her like slightly regening HP on hit, right? All right. Support team. All right. You know that E skill is gonna be really good for healing your teammates, so we're gonna have it refresh whenever you use the ult. So how about we make her scale even further off of HP? That way, her ultimate has HP regen per hit, and she just won't even die then. All right. Yeah. So then, passive talent, we're not even gonna count this because this has nothing to do with the actual kit of the character. And then the support team took over, and it was like, what is the main DPS team doing? Why are they designing them like this? Minus 100% crit rate. Screw you guys. You're not gonna allow us. We're not gonna allow you to build a DPS character. Like, that's how it went. Like, main DPS support, main DPS support, main DPS support. Oh, and then someone got to pick the freaking hydro damage bonus on her ascension stat instead of healing bonus, you know, because she attacks with hydro, so obviously she wants to do more damage, right? Because, you know, she's main DPS. And then constellations, it's literally just damage constellations. Like, the support team got fired after this. Like, they all got fired after this. It was like the boss got angry at him, so angry that he completely forgot why he was angry and just fired all of them. So yeah. And then we get to 2.2. And, well, the third time Tartaglia has needed a run. Why did we need another Tartaglia banner? Before Ganyu, Zhao, Albedo. Like, why? Who wanted this? This is one of your lowest grossing banners. Maybe if you waited a little longer and maybe like, I don't know, like 6 months later. But you just decided, you know, Tartaglia, he needs his third run, bro. And then we have Hu Tao rerun, which is probably the good decision made. I'm not exactly sure how the Hu Tao rerun is gonna look. Whatever characters are gonna be on it, I know it's gonna be Toma. I'm hoping Fischl. That way I can use Yoimiya. Xingqiu probably not. And then another character. I have no idea. But it's just like, ever since 2.1, we've just gone downhill. And like, the hype for the updates have just been killed. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you did enjoy. Maybe you found this informative or any other reason you want to do that. And I'll see you guys next time.